Welcome to Nature Travel Boy TV. In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 best beautiful places in France, so before starting this video, please like this video, and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. France, you wonderful wonder of wondrous wonder. One of the most popular destinations on the planet, France is many different things to many people. Here's a list of the top 10 best beautiful places in France. Let's start. Marseille. One of Europe's oldest cities and France's second largest city, Marseille is a major Mediterranean seaport located off the southeast coast of France. Boasting an idyllic climate, Roman ruins, medieval architecture and distinguished cultural venues, Marseille is also a working city with several universities and industries. At the core of Marseille is its old port, Vieux-Port. Dominated by two historic forts, this bustling harbor is lined with waterfront cafes, shops and bars. At the end of the harbor is the Quai de Belgies, where visitors can view luxury yachts, ferry boats and fishermen auctioning off their catch at the daily fish market. One of Marseille's best natural attractions, the Calanques, are a series of small inlets with astonishing blue water and majestic limestone cliffs. Marseille is a thriving regional center of arts and culture with numerous museums, art galleries and historic buildings like La Vieille Charite and the Basilique Notre-Dame de la Garde. The city also hosts a large concentration of opera houses and theaters such as Theatre Turquoise. Lyon. Located in east-central France, Lyon is the capital of the Rhône department in the Rhône-Alpes region. Boasting a long history, Lyon today is the third largest city in France, known for its historic architecture, gastronomy and vibrant cultural scene. Lyon is comprised of 9 arrondissements and various neighborhoods. Each district offers its own share of interesting treasures. For example, Presqu'Île is the heart of the city with its restaurants, bars and clubs, while Croix is known for its hundreds of hidden passageways known as trabbles. Fourvière is the place to go to see Roman ruins and Gothic churches, and Bordeaux is the wealthy district containing the beautiful Tête d'Or Park. Lyon is the historic center featuring narrow, cobblestone streets, Renaissance architecture and landmarks like St. Jean Cathedral with its astronomical clock. Many souvenir shops and restaurants are found within this area. While Lyon frequently illuminates its major monuments year-round, the Festival of Lights is an important annual event, attracting more than 4 million people to the various celebrations of candle lightings and professional sound and light shows. Strasbourg. Strasbourg is the point where France and Germany mesh together in perfect harmony. Situated right on the border of the two countries, Strasbourg is the capital city of the Alsace region. Strasbourg serves as the seat of the European Parliament and numerous other important European institutions such as the European Court of Human Rights and the Council of Europe. The city's historic center, Grande Isle, is a must-visit. Here, among a blend of both French and German architecture with signs in both languages, the center offers many museums and striking attractions such as the stunning Gothic cathedral, which features pink sandstone, intricate carvings, and a 300-year-old working, astrological clock. One of Strasbourg's most picturesque neighborhoods, La Petite France, is another of the city's tourist magnets. This riverfront area is characterized by its cobblestone streets, cozy cafes and half-timbered town homes bedecked with window boxes of colorful flowers. The arts and culture scene in Strasbourg is rife with renowned theaters like l'Opéra National du Rhin and the Théâtre National de Strasbourg, as well as notable art galleries and museums such as Musée des Beaux-Arts and Musée Alsacien. Loire Valley. A popular tourist destination, the Loire Valley is a region in the center of France, regarded for its spectacular scenery, splendid chateaux, picturesque vineyards, and historic villages. The Loire Valley stretches 175 miles along the Loire River, twisting and turning through some of France's most beautiful villages such as Amboise, where Leonardo da Vinci lived the last few years of his life. Other historic villages in the region include Tours, Chinon, Angers, Saumur, and Orleans. The town of Blois is significant for its chateau, where French kings and aristocrats often met. The valley's biggest attraction is its large number of chateaux scattered throughout the rolling green hills. Ranging from grand country manors to defense fortresses and luxurious palaces, these chateaux were built by French nobility. Some of the most famous chateaux include Chambord, Amboise, Rivaux, Chinon, and Chenonceau. The Loire Valley is nicknamed the Garden of France because of its abundance of flower gardens, fruit orchards, and vineyards, all made lush and fertile by the nourishment of the Cher, Loiret, Eure and Loire rivers. The valley is home to many wineries that offer tours and wine tastings. Bordeaux. The capital of the Gironde department in the Aquitaine region of southwestern France, Bordeaux is widely esteemed as one of the world's largest wine-producing regions, generating more than 800 million bottles of prestigious wine brands annually. Built upon the River Garonne just half an hour inland of the Atlantic Ocean, Bordeaux is a major port city stuffed with fine architecture, historic sites, and a world-class arts and culture scene, all topped off with a relaxed atmosphere. Bordeaux's well-developed waterfront presents several quays where tourists can shop among vibrant markets and designer outlet shops, dine in lovely restaurants, or simply relax while admiring the magnificent views of the river. A visit to Bordeaux would not be complete without a drive through the surrounding wine country where tourists can admire incredible scenery, picturesque villages, vineyards, and chateaux. Every June, the city hosts its spectacular Festival of Wine in tandem with the Festival of the River. For nightlife, the city's waterfront quays offer pubs and nightclubs. Saint-Tropez, land of luxury. If you're seeking the decadent life, or at least looking to dabble your toes in it, then a visit to Saint-Tropez is definitely in order. This beautiful sun-drenched coastal resort on the French Riviera is, after all, renowned for its designer boutiques and immaculate sandy beaches, not to mention yacht-hopping celebrities. Originally a sleepy fishing village on the Côte d'Azur, the small town became a land of luxury in the late 19th century, thanks to Impressionist painter Paul Signac and other great artists like Henri Matisse and Albert Marquet. It wasn't until Hollywood bombshell Brigitte Bardot strutted onto the scene in the 1950s, however, that Saint-Tropez gained international fame. The resort was the setting of her film, Et Dieu crée la femme, and God created woman. Despite its reputation as being a playground for the wealthy, however, the town still manages to retain its original charm, especially if you visit out of the high season. Beyond the glitz and the glamour, older locals still play boules in the Place de l'Ices. Others, meanwhile, sip on café au lait along the picturesque harbor. And whether you want to sun yourself on the famous Pampelon beach, explore the 6 quaint villages on the rocky Saint-Tropez peninsula, or lap up fantastic views from the hilltop town of Ramatuelle, there is plenty to fill your day. Mont SaintMichel, the real Rapunzel's tower. France is home to many beautiful villages. However, few are as enchanting and otherworldly as Mont SaintMichel with its majestic abbey. Perched high on the rocky island of Mont SaintMichel, some 600 meters off the coast of Normandy, the striking medieval monastery looks like something lifted straight from the pages of a children's fairy tale. This is made all the more magic by the narrow, winding streets and pretty timbered framed houses that lead up to it. In fact, the magnificent setting actually inspired Rapunzel's tower and the Kingdom of Corona in Disney's Tangled movie. The majestic island village once served as a great Christian pilgrim site back in the 8th century. Today, however, it is a UNESCO World Heritage Site that attracts more than 3 million tourists a year. Needless to say, it remains one of the most popular places to visit in France, outside of Paris. That said, the vast ocean and sandbank that surround the island certainly make it seem less inviting. Gorges du Verdon, the Grand Canyon of France. If a trip to the Grand Canyon in Arizona feels like too much of a stretch, then you could always settle for its French counterpart. Nestled in the Provence-Alpes-Côte d'Azur region of southeastern France, the 700-meter-deep Gorges du Verdon is a truly breathtaking sight to behold. Carved by the Verdon River, the plunging limestone canyon is the largest in Europe. It is also a hotspot for adrenaline-fueled activities and water sports. Cruising along the 25 km long stretch of mesmerizing turquoise waters that flow into the artificial Lac de Sainte Croix is a truly unforgettable experience. More adventurous travelers, however, might prefer to brave whitewater rafting along the rapids. A more relaxing day can be spent hiking around the 100 km rim of the canyon or hopping on horseback and weaving your way through the vertical limestone cliffs. Whatever you do, though, be sure to have your camera at the ready. After all, this is one of the most breathtaking places to visit in France. French Riviera. Located on the French coast of the Mediterranean Sea, the French Riviera, Côte d'Azur, is the playground for the rich, famous, and hordes of tourists. There is no official boundary, but it is usually considered to extend from the Italian border in the east to Saint-Tropez, Hyères, Toulon, or Cassis in the west. Although the Riviera is famous for the glamour of St. Tropez, Monaco or the Cannes Film Festival, there are many other less well-known destinations, such as the perched villages of Ise and St. Paul de Vence, and the perfumeries of Grasse to name a few. The Riviera has been the inspiration for many well-known artists such as Picasso, and many of their works are on display in local museums and art galleries. The region enjoys a wonderfully mild to warm climate all year round, despite being one of the more northerly coasts on the whole Mediterranean. Paris. Attracting more than 45 million visitors annually, Paris is the world's most popular tourist destination. Dubbed various nicknames like the City of Lights, City of Love and Capital of Fashion, Paris is the capital of France, known for its romantic ambience, gastronomy, fashion and art. While Paris is comprised of 20 districts, called arrondissements, featuring their own distinct character and attractions, the city is well known for its iconic landmarks like the Eiffel Tower, Arc de Triomphe, Versailles Palace, Sacré-Cœur and Notre Dame Cathedral. Paris is also home to some of the world's finest museums that include the Louvre Museum and Musée d'Orsay. What's more, Paris boasts magnificent gardens such as the Luxembourg Gardens. Called the capital of fashion, Paris is home to some of the world's finest designer names including Yves Saint Laurent, Lancôme, L'Oréal and Christian Dior. The city's shopping scene ranges from shopping centers to open-air markets, boutiques and flea markets. The best and cheapest way to get around Paris is on foot, and secondly, using the excellent underground train system known as the metro. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching.